Hey everybody, it's me, Aubrey with Dream Visions, coming at you again with another cool video. This time I would like to talk about psychics with you and the truth about them and really how legit are they? Well, first of all, as you know, I am a psychic myself and I would say I'm pretty darn legit. But there are unfortunately a lot of them out there that are not, and I'm going to try to tell you how to differentiate them and how you know if somebody is being real with you or not being real with you. So first of all, there are different types of psychics out there, one of them being a cold reader, and these are very popular and very common, and these ones often scam people by pulling generic information that can apply to anybody and use them with the client. So for example, they'll say, hey, I know that you've been hurt before and you've got problems with your family, you scraped your knee as a kid, just stupid crap like that. So unfortunately, this stuff applies to anybody, and they get suckered into it. They're buying it like no one's business. Like, oh my God, wow, how did you know that stuff about me? Well, duh, it can apply to anybody. So that's actually pretty common, cold readings, and intuition is pretty innate in all of us. If you think about it, everybody's born with a sense of intuition. It's a biological thing. It applies to animals and humans alike, and it's used to protect us in life and to make sure that we're safe. So we use our intuition for safety reasons, really. But some of us are actually more intuitive than most, and that's why there are psychics. We do exist. But anyway, the next thing I want to talk about that I've run into quite a few times lately, especially with some clients of mine, are people that are being scammed out of money. Scam artists are very popular amongst the psychic community, and they give us real ones a bad name because what they'll do is they'll go ahead and they will prey on a person that is going through a hard time, like let's say like a breakup of a relationship, and they'll take advantage of the situation and say, hey, you know what, for $1,500 I'll bring you and your boyfriend back together again. And so these people, they will give the so-called psychic bunch of money to do some sort of spell to try to get them to fall in love again, and lo and behold, it doesn't work because you can't affect free will. And these people are all upset, like, oh my God, I spent so much money trying to do the spell, why didn't it work? Well, you gotta think about these things. It's free will is not something that you can just tamper with. You can't mess with free will. If somebody doesn't like you, you can't perform a magic spell to make them like you again. If it's not working out, there's a reason why it's not working out, and a lot of it is karmic related. And most of my relationship questions are like that, like, hey, me and so going to get back together? And I say yes or no, and if it's a no, it means that it's not supposed to get back together. You're not supposed to be with that person, so you gotta just let it go. There's no point in trying to pursue a relationship that person doesn't have that mutual feeling for you. Get what I'm saying? Anyway, but yeah, psychic scammers are a real deal, unfortunately, and you really got to watch out for red flags. And like I said, the biggest red flag really is somebody who is just cold reading you and just being very generic in information. You really want to cut them off. Or people who try to fish for information. So if they're asking you for a bunch of questions like, why is this? And who is that? And, what's going on? And basically you're feeding them all the information, and then they'll give you feedback based on what you gave them. And that's also very scammy and unethical. And so there's different techniques that some psychics try to use. And not to discredit their intuition, because most of them are intuitive anyway, but a lot of them just try to pull generic information just to kind of scam the person out of money, and they're really not doing anything to help the person or even better humanity. I know my personal job is to help humanity. and I'm there for my clients, and I am their friend, and that's, I think, how most psychics should be. We were given this gift from the inner source, the higher source, the higher power, God, if you will, whatever. This is a gift that we're supposed to use to help people, and for those who use it to make profit and to scam others, that's not right. And of course I make money with what I do, but it's like a doctor, you know. A lot of energy is used to be able to read another energy and pull information. So there you have it. Hopefully that answers some questions about psychics and what we are. If you have any other questions about how psychics work, feel free to leave comments or question. And also, if you want a reading, feel free to contact me. All right. Well, I hope you're having a great day, and I will be back. Bye.